Good morning students. Today we are going to see third chapter from the first unit. Okay. What is it? It is autobiography of a great Indian bastard. Okay. So students, in this lesson great Indian bastard. Okay. In this lesson the author is Dr. Pramod Patil. Okay. So in this lesson he is giving information about great Indian bustard. Okay, about his physical appearance, about his habitat and his diet, about how he impressed his soulmate, and about how they protect their eggs from predators. Also, Dr. Pramod Patil is giving information about the great ornithologist, Dr. Salim Ali. Okay, and also about how we help the great Indian bustard because they are on the verge of extinction. Okay, extinction. So, in this lesson, we will get to learn all of this. Okay, so students, autobiography means what? So, if we break that word into three small words, okay, they are auto, bio, and graphy. So, here auto means self, bio means life. As we all know, biography is related to life. Okay, so bio means life, and graphy means written. Okay, so in all, when we combine all these three words, what we form? Autobiography. So, autobiography means a book of a person's life written by that person. Okay, so students, you may have heard about various autobiographies. Okay, autobiographies of cricketers, of some film stars, okay, of some politicians, and also some social workers. So in that they have written their life experiences, okay, their good times, their bad times, their struggle. Okay, but this autobiography is something different because it is of a bird. Okay, so in this Dr. Pramod Patil is writing the autobiography of a great Indian bustard on behalf of him. Okay, so this is imaginary autobiography, okay, of a bird, great Indian bustard. Okay, so let's see what this bird is trying to tell us. Okay, let's start. So students, in the first paragraph it is giving you us information about its physical appearance. Okay, means how it looks. Okay, so let's start. Which is the heaviest flying bird in India? Well, friends, it's me, the great Indian bustard. So, students, the great Indian bustard is introducing himself, okay, by questioning. What is that question? Which is the heaviest flying bird in India? So he is asking us a question, which is the heaviest flying bird in India? So the answer is the great Indian bustard. Okay. I feel proud to be known as the great Indian bustard. Okay, so he is telling that I feel proud, okay, because I am known as great Indian bustard. I have more than 30 different names in various Indian languages. So we all know our nation is a multilingual nation. Okay, means there are various languages spoken by various peoples. Okay, so in different parts of our country there are different languages spoken. Okay, so it has 30 different names in all the Indian languages. In Marathi, I am known as Maldok or Hum. So what is its name in Marathi? It is known as Maldog or Hum. I can weigh up to 18 kilos and can stand up to 4 feet in height, reaching up to your shoulders or even higher. So now it is giving its physical appearance. Okay, it weighs up to 80 kilos. So in first line only, how he introduced himself as heaviest flying bird. So he weighs up to 18 kilos, okay, and can stand up to 4 feet in height, reaching up to your shoulders. So its height is 4 feet, okay, means it's almost up to our shoulder or even higher than that. I have got a long white neck. Okay, so in this picture also you can see, okay, it is having a long white neck, okay, brown wings. So here are the brown wings, tall yellow legs and a black cap on my head. So its legs are tall and yellow in color and it have cap on its head. So it's not actually a cap but it's a feather like structure, okay, but it looks like cap, okay. My wife Mrs. Buster is smaller and slimmer than I am and her neck is not white, okay. So now he's giving information about his wife, okay, Mrs. Bustard. So as we all know, always female animals, okay, are always slimmer and smaller than the male animals, okay. So in this case also female busters are smaller and slimmer than him and their neck is not white, okay. But I have heard humans say that we both look impressive, okay. So what he is saying that I have heard that humans say that we both look very impressive. So how he distinguish him from his wife, okay, that she is more taller and more stronger than his wife and also he is having a white neck and his wife is having a not white neck, okay. So these are differences between male and female Great Indian Bustard, okay. In the next para, he is giving information about his habitat, okay, and his diet. So let's see where they live. I live on grasslands and deserts along with my other friends, including chinkara, blackbuck, and larks. Okay, so where he lives? He lives on a grasslands. Grassland means open area in a region covered with grass, okay. And deserts, deserts means a large dry barren region. So where are deserts in our country? They are mostly present in Rajasthan, okay. Desert means valvant in Marathi, okay. So they are present mostly in Rajasthan and mostly a large number of Great Indian Bustards are present in Rajasthan along with my other friends. So, which are his friends? He's giving information about his friend circle also. Okay, which are they? Chinkara, Blackbuck, and Larks. So, he is living on grassland and deserts with his friends Chinkara, Blackbuck, and Larks. I eat everything, including snakes, lizards, small fruits, and berries, and all sorts of insects. So, what is its diet? Okay, what he eat? He eat everything, including snakes, lizards, small fruits, and all sorts of insects. Okay, that's a very healthy habit. So he thought that it is a healthy habit. Okay, it is a healthy diet for him. So for everyone, there are different diets. Okay, which are healthy. So for them, snakes, lizards, and all sorts of insects was a is a healthy habit, healthy diet. But grasshoppers and beetles are my favorite food items. Okay, so but what he likes the most? Grasshoppers and beetles. It is its favorite food items. Okay, so students, what we studied in this video, that what we call Great Indian Bustard in Marathi. Also, we have seen its physical appearance and how the male Great Indian Bustard is different than female. And also, we have seen about its habitat and its friends and its diet. Okay, so in the next video, we will see more information about Great Indian Bustard. Okay, thank you.